So we're back with the 2009 Toyota Camry. We're going to be replacing this strut right here. So very simple, straightforward job. Go ahead and start off with removing your sway bar link. In this case, I went ahead and did it first. I guess I should have filmed the passenger side just because it was a job from hell. So I actually cut these off. Got to run to the store and grab a new one for them. And just so much rust here in Indy. It's an Indiana car, so anyways, we'll have to clean all this up. But anyways, this is a 17 millimeter. This doesn't give you anything to grab onto. Usually you can put an Allen wrench up in there and lock it in, but again, these are just completely rusted out. It's just turned to mush, so we'll have to get creative putting that one back on. So all you're gonna need is really just a hammer, a 14 millimeter, a 12, your 22, then you're gonna need a 17 millimeter, some vice grips for the back here on the sway bar link. You kind of want to get this ring, try to avoid getting this rubber boot if these are salvageable, which my other side was not. 17 millimeter ratchet wrench helps, but if you don't have that, it's fine also. So we can start off by taking the 12 millimeter bolt, holding the brake hose and speed sensor. Come on, there we go. Oh. And if you live in the Rust Belt, lots of PB blast. Kind of keep track of the orientation. Brake hose goes on the outside. Speed sensor goes on the inside. All right, that's gonna be a pain. All right, this just pull out. That's all they are right there. Okay, we'll get a screwdriver for that. All right, work on that here in a little bit, I guess. So you're gonna wanna use your 22 millimeter to hold the nut side. And of course, where's that? Same for the bottom one. All right, so I had to figure out which one comes up. Don't take both of them out, just because when we loosen up the 3 top bolts, you really don't want that strut to come down on you, especially if you're doing it by yourself. This is where the hammer and chisel comes in handy. Like I said, we won't take that all the way out, not just yet. I'm gonna figure out this brake hose and be right back with you. Okay, that's all, it's just rusted in there. So yeah, see, there's nothing holding it down, just... Anyways, we get that up out of the way. You don't have to remove the speed sensor for this job or nothing else. You're done down here. So this, you're gonna take your 14mm. Break them all loose. Put it off to the side. Now here's the fun part. That out. Now, this is also really rusty. I guess I should have sprayed that down too, but that's how you take off the old one. Here we have the new one. As always, I'll leave a link in the description. Now, let's put it up in here. Kind of look down, up and down to line those holes up. Make sure you always compare parts too. You know, take the old one, put it next to the new one, just to make sure, because they do make a left and right strut. Because the sway bar link slots and stuff gotta match. Okay, yeah, don't tighten those up all the way. Not right now, at least. Spin this around. All right, lift it up. There's that one. We gotta tighten those down. All right, as we've seen before, brake cable goes first. Pretty sure I did that backwards. Yes, I did that backwards. All right, speed sensor goes first. It's like a little rusty puzzle. There we go. I'll take a little 12mm bolt. Then we'll take this little clip. Aftermarket ones come with a little slot for it, so those can just fit right back up in there. Take off your 17mm nut. And go ahead and tighten that back down. But actually, while I got you up here, so your new one, a lot of aftermarket parts are not going to come with the same size nut. So what you're going to do is use this is a 15 millimeter on these.
All right, so once that's done, these ones actually put little stickers over that, which is good because never ever try to unloosen that center nut. Stick with your outside 3, but tighten up that 17 millimeter bolt, and that's how you replace the struts on a 2009 Camry.